I'm talking quite quietly because we're in the library in the centre of Hartlepool for the opening of the community hub. This is the central hub and one of three. We're going to go straight to the ceremony and then tell you a little bit more about it afterwards.
Hello.
Hello.
Gosh, I was stunned silent. Wow. Right.
Thank you very much for coming along. I would like to welcome the Lord Lieutenant, Mrs. Sue Snowden, and invited guests to the Community Hub Central. We are privileged and grateful that the Lord Lieutenant is with us today, and it gives me great pleasure to invite Mrs. Snowden to officially open the new community facility.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think I'll say a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mayor, I'm always pleased to come to Hartlepool, as Christopher knows, and I'm delighted and very privileged that you've asked me to come and open your Community Hub Central. You've got to be congratulated on the developments of the hubs. They're going to serve your residents in a variety of ways, providing a wide range of services from them under one roof. When I read all of the information that came, you've got everything here. This is a one-stop shop. Support on health, well-being, learning courses, IT, recreational activities, and so many more things can be accessed in the hubs. I know you owe much to the staff in successfully delivering this project, and that's why I have a great pleasure in coming today to join you to celebrate all the achievements. I read with interest Hartlepool Borough Council's plan for 2017-2020. I'm going to quote Christopher. These could be your words.
It might be.
We recognise the range of challenges we face and are determined in our approach to overcome them in order to achieve our ambition, our vision. Your vision is that Hartlepool will be a vibrant, welcoming and inspiring place. I've been to Alton Manor Academy this morning. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. The young people, the confidence that they had. And then on to Hart Biotechnology. Again, inspirational. It's going on here. And I think that's part of your ambition, that you're going to make this a place where people want to come, to live, to work, to invest, and to grow up in. Community Hub is a very positive example of your approach to serve and support your young people and residents to succeed and achieve. So you are to be congratulated on that. And it gives me enormous pleasure, I've been told, pull the shorter, to formally declare the Community Hub, Central Community Hub, open.
The idea of bringing all these services into one place to make the life easier for the people in Hartlepool seems like such a good idea. How did it originate?
Well, it's come over the last year in talking about access to services and how do we help our residents to access services better. We were looking at how do we improve our library offer, how do we improve the offer from our health trainers and our advisors, and the idea was to concentrate things under one roof in three areas, the greatest need in Hartlepool. So we have three community hubs, one in the north, one in the centre and one in the south.
Why did you decide Hartlepool was one of the most neediest areas?
Well, Hartlepool is one of the more deprived local authorities in the country. I think it's the 18th most deprived in the country. And within Hartlepool, there are areas of very significant need, and therefore we've been able to put the 3 community hubs in those areas of greatest need within Hartlepool, so that the maximum number of our residents can access those hubs and make use of the services.
How much does each hub cost to run?
Well, the hubs were already, what we've done is to use existing buildings. So the 3 hubs are at Westview, where we already have the Westview Resource and Advice Centre. It's in the Central Library here in the centre of town, and then it's at Oughton Community Centre in the south. So we're using existing buildings, and that was part of the idea, was we don't want to create new buildings and new places to go, it's to use what we've already got. So the budget for providing the hubs is already within our budgets.
Is this done anywhere else? Has it been successful elsewhere, or is this a trial?
No. This there have been various models that have been used around the country. This is quite close to the idea of a healthy living centre, where you bring together health and well-being services under one roof, and then using health and well-being in its widest sense to mean financial well-being, educational well-being, and so this has been done in other places across the country, but each town and city is different in the way that it does it.
Yeah.
So individual needs and individual places, and you mould it to the need of the local place. Hence we've got the 3 in our areas of greatest need.
And do you foresee more in the future, or let's see how the 3 do first?
I think these will be our 3 main hubs that we have, but you'll be well aware that although they're located in the areas of greatest need, there are other areas of Hartlepool that are not necessarily close to the hubs at the moment. We are looking at how we might develop what we've called some satellite hubs to be elsewhere across Hartlepool, but an awful lot of it will be built on the feedback that we get from residents. How well are the hubs used? What is it that residents would like to see within the hubs? How would they like to shape them going forward? And we're very much working with residents at the moment to do that.
How do residents submit their feedback?
There's a number of ways that residents can do that. There's a community hub advisor in each of the hubs that will meet and greet people at the front door, and will talk to them and will take any views that they've got. We've got comment cards that people can fill in as they come in or as they leave. They can go onto the council website, they can access the community hubs through the website, and they can make their comments in those ways. So a number of ways. They can talk to their elected members. So a number of ways in which they can feed back.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your time today.
Thank you very much.